Okay, as you know, Leanne and I have moved to a small acreage house here just outside of Edmonton. It's been great so far. One small curveball. 2 showers, no tub. For me, no matter. I'm 6'2". I haven't taken a bath since 1980. For Leanne, though, on the other hand, it's been a point of contention.
Look at me. I need a tub.
Welcome home, babe.
Welcome home my ass. I need a bath. David, I need a tub.
I'm a solution maker. I'm like, how am I going to solve this problem? And then it came to me. Outdoor clawfoot tub. Here we go.
It started like these things often do, with a late night scroll on Facebook Marketplace. There it was, a cast iron clawfoot tub, $100. The ad said, needs work, but I saw potential. We showed up to pick it up and the seller helped us move it into the van. Really nice guy, but the whole time I couldn't stop thinking he looked exactly like Jack Klompus from Seinfeld. As I drove off, I half expected him to be saying, "Take the tub! Take the tub!" It was time to see what we were dealing with. Years of dust and grime had built up, but nothing a little elbow grease and a pressure washer couldn't fix. We flipped it over onto some logs to work on it, and that alone took us about 2 minutes of grunting and strategizing. As I fired up the pressure washer, I started thinking about clawfoot tubs. These aren't just bathtubs, they're artifacts. Born in the late 1800s, they were the pinnacle of bathroom luxury. Cast iron, porcelain enamel, and ornate lion's paw feet. The Victorians knew how to make soaking dramatic. And here's a fun fact. In tornado country, people have been known to climb into their clawfoot tubs to ride out the storm. That cast iron isn't going anywhere. So, worst case scenario, if the acreage ever gets flattened, you'll find me hunkered down in the tub with a glass of wine and a wedge of cheese. Hoping for the best. Once it was clean, we sanded and prepped the exterior, then hit it with Rust-Oleum Appliance Epoxy, just like ChatGPT told me to. 2 coats later and the tub started to glow like it belonged in a boutique hotel. The claw feet? They got primed carefully, then painted in a rich gold brass finish. When we flipped the tub back over and saw them against the porcelain, it looked like something out of a period film. Once the outside was looking sharp, it was time to tackle the interior. We started by scoring the old porcelain to give the new finish something to grab onto. It's one of those tedious but satisfying jobs. You know, it's going to pay off later. For the refinishing, we used Rust-Oleum tub and tile paint. At $41 a can, it wasn't cheap, but it's designed to bond to ceramic and porcelain like a second skin. 2 coats later, and the inside looked clean, smooth, and ready for its first soak. The tub itself looking sharp, we turned our attention to the hardware. The original brass pieces had seen better days. Years of tarnish had dulled them down, but we weren't about to leave them that way. We soaked everything in vinegar to loosen up the grime and oxidization, then went at it with Brasso and some serious elbow grease. Bit by bit, the shine came back. That warm golden glow against the crisp porcelain, it felt like we were bringing the old girl back to life. Then came the challenge of where to put it. We wanted a view of the fire pit and the tree line, but also didn't want to run 200 feet of hose. We leveled the patch with concrete pads and spread crisp white gravel around the base to balance the clawfoot beds. The tub sat there like royalty, waiting for its first fill. Getting the tub level on a not-so-level patch of ground was a challenge. With a little trial and error and a few shims here and there, we managed to balance all 4 feet perfectly on the concrete pads. Next came the propane tankless heater. Easy in theory, hose in, propane connected, batteries loaded, water flowing. But acreage water pressure isn't gentle. The first run turned into a geyser. Water shot out of every joint like I was trying to irrigate the yard. Underneath the heater got soaked, and I may have invented some new cuss words that day. As for drainage, we got lucky. There's a slough right next to the tub and just enough slope for the water to drain naturally. I connected the tub's 1.5-inch drain to a flexible sump drain hose and let gravity do the work. No pumps, no fuss. Sometimes acreage living comes through with the perfect solution. Pro tip. These heaters are designed for RVs, not city level water pressure. They like a gentle trickle, not fire hose fury. A $20 inline pressure regulator, a few wraps of Teflon tape, and some trial and error later, we finally got some progress. Steam, a steady flame, and hot water. At last, it was ready. The sound of water filling the tub, steam curling in the evening air. Leanne was on board with this project from the start, but now, seeing her sink into that golden clawfoot masterpiece under the stars, it felt like we built something really special here. So now, when someone asks why I hauled a clawfoot tub into the yard, I tell them it's not just about bathing, it's about history, stubbornness, and a little bit of magic. And when the next Prairie Twister rolls through, you'll know where to find me, hunkered down in that tub, wine in hand, hoping I don't wake up in Oz. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.